A skill that you'll need in order to master the kill craving techniques is the skill of installing a conditioned stimulus. That means that you can create a stimulus that gets a specific response, and you can do that in such a way that you get exactly the same response every single time. So at the moment, most people have already got a conditioned response to the vivid imagination of eating a segment of lemon. So for example, if I would ask you to imagine that you have a lemon segment in your hand complete with skin, and you were then in your mind to take that to your mouth and take a good strong bite of it, most people would get some salivation and maybe a slight tickly feeling around the jawline as if you'd actually done that. So what I'd like you to do, just not now but in a moment, I'm going to ask you to imagine that experience of biting into that lemon segment, including the skin, and as you feel that salivation and maybe that tingle, you just give a slight tug on your left ear. So as you imagine the experience, you feel the salivation, you perhaps feel the tingle, you will give a slight tug to your left ear. Okay, so just relax, get into a neutral state, and you might, in your mind, sing happy birthday to yourself. Or you might like to count back from 20s by 3. And the reason that we're doing this is to get into a completely neutral state around the installation of that conditioned stimulus. Okay, so when you are ready, imagine that you are biting into that lemon and tug on that left ear. And once again, go into a neutral state. Look out the window if you have a window nearby. Count the leaves on a tree. Notice how blue the sky is or how overcast. Look at something in your room that takes your mind completely away from that. And now we'll repeat that exercise. So once again, you imagine that you are biting into that lemon and a tug on that left earlobe. And again, look out of the window, look at something in the room that takes your mind completely and utterly away from that. And then a third time, we do the same thing. In your mind, you bite into that lemon segment, tug that left ear, and again, look out the window, check something in the room to take your mind completely and utterly away from that. So from that neutral state, now, when you tug that left ear, go ahead and tug that left ear. Do you get the salivation? Do you get that slight tingling around the jaw? It wasn't there before if you tug your ear, but it is there now. So this is how we can install a conditioned stimulus. And in fact, in the Kill Cravings technique, we use the kneecaps. For the purpose of this one, we use the earlobe. If it worked for you, great, you got it. If it didn't work for you, listen again. Work through it at your own pace so that you can really vividly get into that experience. Enjoy. I look forward to seeing you for the Kill Cravings technique.